Hello, this is the lecture number 5 for the chapter relation function class 11, and we have discussed up to exercise 2.3, and we are starting with the miscellaneous exercise of this chapter number 2. Now, in the first question, two relations are given. Fx is equal to x square when the value of x is greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 3. And again the value of fx is equal to 3x when the value of x is greater than or equal to 3 and 10. It means the value of the domain of the function is 0 to 10 with 3 common in both the cases. Similarly, here also we have the value of the function as x square and 3x, and the domain of this function is from 0 to 10 with 2 common here. So how we'll do it? We find the value of fx from 0 to 3 and from 3 to 10. Now the value of x square is equal to from when x belongs to 0 to 3 and 3x for x belongs to 0 to 10, and the value of x is already told you from 0 to 10, that is 0 to 3 union 3 to 10. The value of x is defined as the domain of this function. So what you will do? The value is unique from 0 to 10 except for 3. We find whether the value of this function is unique or 1 and only 1 for 3. If it is only 1 and 1 for 3 in both the cases, then the value of the relation will be the function. So we find f3 in this case as well as f3 in this case. So f3 in this case is how much is equal to 3 square, and f3 in this case is also equal to 3 into 3, that is 9. So the value of the function or the range of the function for the domain 3 is same in both the cases. So therefore this is a function because 3 is coming here 2 times in this condition also, in this condition also, and in both the cases it is coming out to be same. That is the domain 3 has one and only one image. Rest will have a unique because from 0 to 10 only 2 is common in both the cases, that is 2 is coming here 2 times. Similarly, in the second part, the domain of this function is 0 to 10 where 2 is repeating in both the cases. So we'll find g2, this is gx, we'll find g2 in this case also and g2 in this case also. You have to write like this, that the value of the function is from 0 union 2 to 10, 0 to 2 and union 2 to 10. Now g2 in this case it is 4 and g2 in this case is 3 into 2, that is 6. Now the value the domain for the domain 2, the range is coming out to be a different 2 and 6, that is here the element 2 have 2 images. यहाँ पर element 2 की 2 images आ रही हैं. So therefore gx is not a function. Then this is according to the definition of the function, that every element should have one and only one image. So simply you have to find the f3 2 times in this case also, in this case also. You have to find g2 in this case also and in this case also. Okay. Now question number 2 is somewhat easy. The value of x is equal to x square. You have to find f 1.1 minus f1 upon 1.1 minus 1. So f 1.1 replace x by 1.1, f1 replace x by 1 here. This is to use the formula a plus b, a minus b here. So a minus b wala niche se cancel, 1.1 plus 1, it is 2.1. It is 2.1. Now fx is given as x square plus 2x plus 1 and x square minus 8x plus 2. You have to find the domain of this function. Now this is defined only when this will not be equal to 0. In the fraction, denominator should not be equal to 0. So for the domain, this should not be equal to 0. So I put it this not equal to 0. Factorize it. The value of x is not equal to 6 and not equal to 2. So the domain of this function, all real number except 6, and to this the method to write it. इसका जो domain है all real number except 6 and 2. Now in question number 4 you have to find the domain of this function under root x minus 1. As we have already discussed in the last exercise, to find the domain this value should be greater than or equal to 0. In the square root we cannot have negative number. So this should be greater than or equal to 0. So x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0 for the df, the domain of f. or domain of this function x minus 1 should be greater than equal to 0. So it means x should be greater than equal to 1. So it means that domain of this function is from 1 to infinity to 1 to infinity. Now for the range of this function, as we have already discussed in some questions in the previous exercises, you let it equal to y. Now y will always, this value always will be positive, square root of a number is always positive, so this will be greater than 0. Now simplify it. So आप simplify करिए, squaring both the sides, you get x square minus x square, y square is equal to x minus 1. It means and also y is greater than equal to 0, so you find the value of x from here. Now what is the domain of this function will be the range of the function fx. Now what can whenever y is greater than equal to 0, जब भी x की वैल्यू greater than equal to 0 होगी तो ये 0 या उससे ज़्यादा, जब ये 0 है या उससे ज़्यादा होगा तो the value of this x will be y square 0 plus 1. इसका नंबर बढ़ेगा तो ये भी बढ़ता चला जाएगा, तो the least value of this will be 0 and it will be infinity. So whenever y is greater than equal to 0, the value of the function goes up to infinity. तो 0 to infinity is the range of this function. इसका आंसर क्या आएगा, वो इसका रेंज होगा. Now in question number 5, again you have to find the domain and range. Modulus function we have done already in the previous exercise. Fx is equal to mod x minus 1. Whenever we have mod in the numerator, it is defined for all real number. Modulus is defined for all real number when it is the numerator. Now domain of this, since the modulus of real number is all uniquely defined real number, modulus हमेशा real number के लिए defined होता है if it is in the numerator. अगर ये इस तरह से होता तो it is not defined when x is equal to 1. When the denominator is there, in the denominator this should not be 0. So you have to find the range. Now because x belongs to real number, अगर ये रियल नंबर है तो इसका आंसर हमेशा पॉजिटिव ही आएगा, यूनिक होगा, पॉजिटिव. द आंसर ऑफ दिस विल बी पॉजिटिव. सो डोमेन ऑफ दिस फंक्शन इज ऑलवेज रियल. नाउ टू फाइंड द रेंज ऑफ दिस फंक्शन, आर एफ रेंज एफ एक्स माइनस मॉड एक्स माइनस 1. नाउ दिस इज ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव, ये हमेशा पॉजिटिव होगा एंड कैन बी 0 ऑल्सो. 0 भी हो सकता है क्योंकि एक्स इक्वल टू 1, क्योंकि रियल नंबर ले रहे हैं यहाँ पर, इसका आंसर 0 आ सकता है. So then the range of this function is from 0 to infinity. 0 to infinity is the range of this function. यहाँ पर जब mod होता है तो you can put any in the numerator. The value of domain you can the value of x you can take any real number. और जो आंसर आता है मॉडुलस का हमेशा पॉजिटिव आता है. और थोड़ा सा how you have to write, you have to say it. किस तरह से आपको लिखना है, this you have to say it. Okay. Now क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, fx इक्वल टू, ये अलग तरह से लिखा हुआ है, ये डोमेन और ये रेंज. डोमेन इसका रियल नंबर हमको गिवन नहीं है, x बिलोंग्स टू रियल नंबर, मतलब इसका जो डोमेन है रियल नंबर है. नाउ यू हैव टू फाइंड द रेंज ऑफ दिस. ना इसका आंसर क्या आएगा जब x यहाँ पर रियल नंबर लिखेंगे, तो उसके करने के बहुत सारे तरीके हैं. तो थोड़ा सा इजी तरीका लाइक दिस, व्हेन x बिलोंग्स टू रियल नंबर द डोमेन विल बी रियल नंबर. नाउ इन दिस केस x स्क्वायर प्लस 1 इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन x. जो डिनोमिनेटर है x स्क्वायर प्लस 1 x स्क्वायर से बड़ा ही होगा हमेशा. और when the डिनोमिनेटर इज ग्रेटर देन द न्यूमरेटर, जब डिनोमिनेटर न्यूमरेटर से ग्रेटर होता है तो आंसर कभी भी उसका 1 या उससे ज़्यादा नहीं आएगा, मतलब उसका जो आंसर कभी भी 1 या उससे ज़्यादा नहीं आएगा. सो द रेंज ऑफ दिस फंक्शन विल बी लेस देन 1 से कम होगा, क्योंकि एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 इज ग्रेटर देन एक्स स्क्वायर. डिनोमिनेटर बड़ा है न्यूमरेटर से, सो द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस फंक्शन विल बी लेस देन 1 और 0 आंसर इसका हो सकता है. व्हेन एक्स इक्वल टू 0, सो एंड इट कैन बी नेगेटिव, कभी नहीं होगा क्योंकि एक्स स्क्वायर है, ये लिखा हुआ है. एक्स स्क्वायर ग्रेटर देन 0, 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर ग्रेटर देन 0. न्यूमरेटर नेगेटिव हो नहीं सकता, डिनोमिनेटर नेगेटिव हो नहीं सकता. 0 इट कैन बी, तो 0 से लेकर 1 या उससे कम, क्योंकि डिनोमिनेटर बड़ा है न्यूमरेटर से, इसलिए इसका जो रेंज है 1 से ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकता. कैन नॉट बी मोर देन 1. सो दिस इज सम रेंज एंड डोमेन क्वेश्चन इन द मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज ऑल्सो. सो we'll discuss the remaining questions of this miscellaneous exercise in the next lecture. Thank you.